Yeah, this is Billiam, and beginning in 2005, Ben 10 became one of Cartoon Network's most popular shows, not only in the United States, but internationally. Ben 10 was a juggernaut, specifically for toy sales, and no other Ben 10 toy inspired the audience more than the Omnitrix. In the show, the Omnitrix allows Ben to turn into 10 and then dozens of super-powered aliens. He wore it on his wrist, and besides action figures of the characters, this was the toy that kids wanted the most. From 2005 to 2016, Bandai was the primary toy manufacturer for Ben 10, and they made over a dozen Omnitrix toys across the first 4 Ben 10 series. But today I want to talk about the most iconic version of the Omnitrix, being the one from the original show. The Omnitrix is the object at the center of the show's story and mystery, and while it would evolve into sleeker, less bulky designs, even at one point looking like a basic Apple Watch, the original is by far the most iconic and clearly inspired by its alien origin. It has a unique shape and it leans into its function within the story, having an iconic hourglass shape in the middle with piping leading from the base into Ben's wrist, which reminds us of the fact that it's stuck on Ben's arm, merging into the very makeup of his body. It's not only one of the coolest parts of the show, but it's definitely the coolest part of Ben 10's toy line. So starting out, we got the Ben 10 Omnitrix FX. I think this is a pretty solid translation of the Omnitrix from the show into real life.
What would Ben do with his Omnitrix FX? 10 aliens to pick from. Ben 10 Omnitrix FX and figures.
It's pretty simple. You got a little viewer here with silhouettes of each of the aliens, and when you turn it on, it makes a lot of the sound effects the watch does in the show. There is a spring to pop the dial up so you can select your alien. But in terms of a toy to like assist imaginative play, I think it's pretty solid. It's a great cosplay piece, having just enough functionality to sort of bring you into the world. You want to smack it, don't you? I don't think there are any unique sounds for the different aliens, which is also kind of a bummer. I wish the names of the aliens would be said when you hit it down. I think overall this is a pretty solid one. It's definitely not the best one, but it's definitely not the worst one. It's very sensitive. Every time I touch it, it makes sounds. All right, next up we have the Ben 10 Alien Voice Changer, which comes with 10 different modulations and a little microphone, so you can talk into it and become a Ben 10 alien.
Hey, you guys, need some extra muscle?
With the Alien Voice Changer, you can pick voices that sound so real, you'll imagine they are.
I'm hot tonight.
So you need to strap in. I do like the plastic of the Omnitrix Alien FX better than the Velcro strap. I think this feels a little cheap, but that's okay. This one comes with a little gray matter clip. That way, you can clip the microphone to your collar. And now I'm an adult man. This isn't for an adult man. And that wire's really short, so I'm keeping it there. But what's also cool about this one is it came with these little eyepieces, so you could really feel like the aliens. So not only do I have the gray matter clip, but I also have the gray matter goggles.
Hello, I'm Gray Matter. I'm a little guy, and Ben doesn't always pick me. But when he does, I'm very useful.
Now what I think is cool about this toy is there's not like these distinct dials for each alien. There's no friction when you're switching between the different alien voices, so you can sort of like switch all between them very smoothly. It started when an alien device did what it did. That's crazy. This thing's crazy. But I gotta stop talking through it. You're not gonna be able to understand what I'm saying. How do I get this microphone to stay towards my mouth while I flip the dial? Okay, all right, so Rip Jaws, Wild Mutt, Diamond Head, Heat Blast, Upgrade. This is just Upgrade. Upgrade sounds like the most normal guy here. Accelerate. Accelerate and Gray Matter sound identical. What is going on here? Stinkfly. Oh, wow, that sounds just like Stinkfly. There's not enough room for every alien on the side of the dial. Do you see that? It stops right there. Not only does it have the Gray Matter goggles, but we could also take them out and we could have forearms.
Need some extra muscle? I'm gonna go ahead and say that these goggles are not for a grown adult.
And not only forearms, but we also got
Heat Blast. This is Heat Blast here. Oh my god. This sounds so weird.
The second release of the voice changer included glasses for Accelerate, Diamond Head, and Stinkfly, but it was the same toy. So yeah, the Omnitrix Ben 10 Alien Voice Changer, it's pretty low on the list. I think it's fun. I had a little Halloween voice changer as a kid and I played with it all the time, and I don't get what's going on with the stickers here.
The stickers are definitely not aligned correctly. This is supposed to be forearms? Are you kidding me?
It seems like somebody else just put them on after the fact. The package did in fact come with a sticker sheet, so you would have to approximate where the correct placement on the dial is.
Because the arrow isn't aligned correctly. Look, this streak is outside of the little indent here. These are definitely something you're supposed to do on your own. Horrible.
All right, so the next one's a pretty good compliment to the voice changer. This is the Ben 10 transforming alien arm. It came with different plastic pieces. I think there were different packages that came with different little arm attachments, but with these ones, I got Diamond Head, Heat Blasted forearms. The second release included arms for Accelerate, Cannonbolt, and Wild Mutt, and presumably they were not interchangeable.
It's the Ben 10 transforming alien arm. Attach the different arms and activate cool alien phrases.
So this one has a double strap. I don't know if this will fit my adult man arms. Oh my God, this is not built for me. I'm starting to think that Ben 10 toys are for children. All right, the second strap's not getting on. I think that's okay. I think I'm gonna have to punch. There's a punching mini game, and I think I'll be okay. So let's turn this baby on. Let's turn this sucker on. So let's go ahead and put one of these arms on. This is the forearms arm, only comes with one. Oh, here comes the punching mini game.
Ben's skill game. How will Ben race you?
Cool.
Let's try that again. It came right off. I got less than one punch in, and it came right off. Punching mini game. No, it stops. Once it falls off, it stops. Okay, this time I got it pretty secure. It's a punching mini game. Let's see how many punches I can get. The sound effects kill me. When does the game stop? It didn't give me a score. It resets. It resets too quickly. All right, it's counting. Okay, good. I got 23 punches and Ben said that was weak. Did you hear that? Every time you like touch it in the wrong way, the game ends. I need to get all the punches. Ben called me weak. I only did 20 punches. This thing will fly off of me. I can't lock into the second strap. That's why I'm not doing well. All right, at 24, he says really cool. All right, so that was the forearms arm. This is the diamond head arm. It's the same punching mini game. You don't unlock any extra functionality with these. Let's see what he says.
I kick more than my share of alien butt.
That's diamond head punches. That's just Ben being an asshole. Now we got the heat blast arm. Very cool. I got 28 with heat blast. You know what? Let me look at the bottom of these. There's got to be like slightly different. So there are two buttons on the side here. So it clicks in here, and then there's these two little peg holes. So it registers the different aliens depending on how tall these two pegs are. This one has one short one long one. Forearms has two long ones. All right, so in my opinion, this is the worst Omnitrix. This is the Ben 10 Alien Viewer. So I think a lot of the Ben 10 action figures would come with these little slide wheels, which if you get really close or you put it into the light, you can see have like little images from the show. So if you look here, there's little slides on each of these with little shots of Ben 10. And it works really well when you put it into a light, but this thing is not electronic. The viewer is completely optical, meaning you have to get it at like the exact right angle to be able to look at it. It holds a bunch of them, so you put them on the side, so that's pretty nice, but it's like very difficult to view. I'll try to get like an image or a camera close to this to see if I can get an image. Yeah, this one sucks. And I guess you would collect these as you buy different figures. And I think as a figure inclusion, that's really lame. They figured this out a little better with the Ben 10 Alien Force line because each action figure would come with these little crystal figures, which you could put on top of an Omnitrix, which would have an underlight. So it kind of looks like the little holograms Ben has in that show. This is much more preferable than this. This is horrible. I hate this. And finally, we have the Ben 10 Deluxe Omnitrix. All of these toys are made by Bandai, and I find that kind of fitting because this feels like a Tamagotchi or a Digimon. It has the LCD screen, there's battling, you have all the different aliens, and of course, it makes all the Omnitrix sound effects you're used to hearing.
It's the Ben 10 Deluxe Omnitrix, packed with lights, sounds, and an LCD screen. Use the dial to select different modes.
The dial turning is really satisfying, much more satisfying than the Omnitrix FX. Got a few different option modes. Normal mode, which lets you see the aliens, so I'm gonna select it through that. You got a little Omnitrix animation. Stinkfly. Cannonbolt. We got Cannonbolt here. It's not only the original 10, but there's fucking Cannonbolt. I love Cannonbolt. Wildvine. Upchuck. Yeah, so there's quite a few in here. So let me select Benwolf. Oh, you got a little transformation animation. Wow, and a little icon for the character. Very cool. I'm surprised these don't have little sound files of the characters saying their names. I feel like that's a huge missed opportunity, but I also don't know how much space are on the memory inside these things. And we got battle mode. So an enemy's gonna come out, we're gonna have to select an alien as fast as possible. Cute little Ben walk animation while we're loading for the battle mode. That's pretty cute. I like this one so far. I guess this is just loading. He's just walking. Still loading. Oh, okay, so now I gotta select an alien as fast as possible. Kevin 11's attacking me. Uh-oh, that's how I'm gonna win. So I think I'm gonna win this because I transformed to the right alien. He's punching the screen. Kevin 11's punching back. So is this gonna happen repeatedly? Is that how this works? I win. I beat Kevin 11. It was that easy. Each alien has 2 frames, so it's like Ripjaws is like this, and then he's like that, and that's like the punching animation. But each villain just has 1 frame, so it's just like for their animation. The Ben walk animation goes on and on and on. It goes on for a while. It needs to be way faster for loading each villain. When am I being attacked? Villain attack. Who is it? It's Zombozo. Transform to Ghost Freak. Just like in the show. How apropos. Ghost Freak's attacks like. I won. I beat Zombozo. There's quite a variety of villains like Vilgax and other heavy hitters. You can also scroll through everyone you've encountered and view your win rate. It's a great mix of characters, even including one-off villains like the Kraken. The battle minigame is the biggest feature, and it's not much, but it offers way more than the other Omnitrix toys. I think this is by far the best one. So those were the original 5 Omnitrix toys. I definitely want to continue doing videos like this on the Alien Force Omnitrixes, the Ultimatrix. I'm still collecting them. I got a couple here. This one's from Ben 10 Omniverse. Also, I recently remastered and added a bunch of new content coverage to my Ben 10 cartoon retrospective. It's on the Billiam Trash channel now, so go check that out if you want more Ben 10. Also, like and subscribe to this channel. Why not? I think you can hype this video too. You might as well try that. So yeah, this has been Billiam. See ya.